Hello everyone, welcome to Umbrella Thoughts, where we talk about all things you feel like you cannot say out in the rain. I'm your host Brizzen, and today will not be a submission video. Like I said the last video, I'm going to take this video to just, talk about updates, life, just like my thoughts, and just where the channel is right now, and just like plans and stuff like that. I'm gonna be completely off the script as well for this video, so I can actually just get my thoughts out, and and I also don't have to worry too much about like how to say what is on my mind or how to say the message that is in my head. But I do plan on doing another submission video after this one because I did get another submission from the last video. Where the hell are you guys coming from? Again, it's not like a problem or anything. I just find it very funny that I didn't expect to get like constant submissions. Like I honestly thought I'd only get like one or two like every now and then, but I'm very surprised I'm getting one like after each time I upload a video. It makes me happy that that people, like the way I express my thoughts and feelings. I don't know. I appreciate it, and I hope whatever I say is able to help you guys in some way or another. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be completely off the script, so I'm going to, if I pause a lot or there's some cuts, it's because I'm just like, thinking or stuttering or just blabbering about random things. But yeah. First off, thank you guys so much for the support. I always say this, but it's true. I'm surprised that you guys are watching the videos, liking them, subscribing, liking the videos. I honestly didn't expect this channel to get this big. It might not seem big, but it's big by my standards. This little secret channel of mine. And I say secret channel because for those of you who have discovered this channel on your own, that's honestly pretty cool. But you also probably don't know that this isn't really like my main channel. And I made this channel to just like kind of express my thoughts, to just, let my thoughts and feelings run wild. And also, I want to be able to, maybe also end up helping myself from all the submissions or just from talking about, what I've learned, what I've experienced, that kind of stuff. I know a while back, in one of my videos, my earlier videos, well, it's privated now, but I did say that I wouldn't be able to, be able to stay on longer, but I think it's safe to say that my plans have changed now. I think things have definitely settled down, and the big mess that everything was is like cleaned up, so I'll be able to, I'm fine basically. But I might potentially take a hiatus at some point, not too soon, but just probably at a later time, just get that mental cleanse. It helps just like having a few days in the month, just like self-reflecting, just giving yourself time to process things, taking care of yourself. That's really important, because you can end up getting like, if you're hella chronically online, it can get really bad. Like your thoughts will start building on top of each other, and you'll start like getting this really negative mindset, and it gets really unhealthy for you, and I think it's important for you to just like care for your mental, and it helps. It really do be that damn phone though. Also, the last video I got a comment mentioning how I should probably put in what games I play in the video, and I think I should probably do that. And as for the background music, it is copyright free music, and honestly I am not able to even link it because I don't know the name of the song, because I remember finding it in one of those long compilation videos where they just like showcase a lot of songs, and I found it a long time ago, and the file for it that I have is called background music 2, so I really don't know like the actual name for it. If I do find it, I'll definitely start linking it, but I have no idea, so I do apologize about that. Oh right, and for the games, and for all the games that I've played for each video, I can list them out here. Yeah, but I'll start putting the games I play in the description. For the ones that I like have already done. The first video I did is Sky Children of Light. Second one, Kindness, is Celeste. Comparing Yourself is Risk of Rain 2, one of my favorite roguelike games of all time. Regret or Rejection, that was Overwatch. And the most recent one, Forgive or Forget, is The Witness. It is a very beautiful puzzle game. You need to put a lot of hours into it if you plan on completing the game, but if you want to just play like a nice fun puzzle game to like chill to after playing a very harsh League game, then I recommend it. You just go around doing puzzles, and the puzzles it's really cool. Like, there are puzzles on top of puzzles, and puzzles you don't even imagine are there, but they're there. Like, it kind of like, it's really cool. Like, there's environment, like it meshes into the environment too. Like, I recommend it. Yeah, I'm still not very good at, you know, talking while playing at the same time. I try to, but I don't want to be like disrespectful towards the person who submitted the question. I just want to like be able to focus on getting my words out instead of, you know, focusing on the game. I do apologize if I'm just aimlessly running around in the gameplay. I was watching Power Rangers in the background. That is kind of why I'm not really like, you know, I don't have a specific path. I do intend on keeping this channel on for as long as I can. I still enjoy doing Umbrella Thoughts. You know, I was worried that I was gonna get burnt out of doing these type of videos, but I've been having fun with them. And don't worry, like, I don't care how many submissions I have. Like, I genuinely love all of the submissions I get, especially this one, Dweeb. Thank you. And I'm gonna say this to all the people who know about the main channel. You'll probably notice that I haven't been really streaming as often as I used to, or probably on the same time schedule I was on, but that's because my life has gotten kind of hectic with just a lot of work I've been having to do. So that's why I'm only really available early in the mornings or late at night. I also noticed that like my mic volume and quality is kind of like very inconsistent in the past videos. The reason why it's like that is because I have like bullet points of like what thoughts I want to get across, and I'm reading them on the second monitor, but I realize that I'm facing away from the mic when I do that. And I think I got into a habit of doing that, so I'm gonna make sure not to do that anymore, so the mic stays consistent and it sounds like this. I apologize if that has bothered any of y'all, but seriously, thank you so much for the comments. It makes me happy that you guys are able to, you know, relate and take some of what I say and apply it to your lives, and even if it helps a little bit, I'm happy with that, you know. It's hard for any of us to like 100% understand each other, because, you know, we'd have to live someone else's life second by second to even understand how they feel. I'm also a very firm believer of nature versus nurture, meaning I fully believe that you know, the environment you grow up in is really what builds you into the person you are, you know, and I think that really matters a lot. So, you know, it's really hard for any of us to understand each other, but I'm glad that some things we are able to experience similarly and are able to give each other strength and inspire each other to, you know, get through it, because life is hard. Life is definitely hard and bullshit sometimes, and it can get really frustrating trying to just like, you know, live our lives, and, you know, just these impossible things get in our way, and it just makes us feel like we're less than what we are. But, you know, that's not true. We are human beings that make mistakes, and we also suffer, and we go through all these emotions, ups and downs. But I think that's what makes life worth experiencing, because I feel like I'd like to go through even the lows to be able to appreciate the highs, you know? Like, I know a lot of people aren't really doing good right now, and they're struggling too, but it becomes promising in the future if you really want good for yourself. Like, I know even people who go through so much, like, and like they're very like self-deprecating and all that, like, but deep down everyone wants to live a good life, you know, everyone does. And thoughts make a spiral, and some things will, turn us down, we'll get discouraged, but it's all part of life and we're going through it. And we can't blame the world, we can't blame life, we can't blame anyone for that, Maybe it's not about blaming at all, it's just the way it is, and we just have to live with that, which is a very harsh truth, but it makes life worth living because that means we get to experience a lot of things that other people don't get to, and we get to appreciate the smaller things in life that other people can overlook, like I'm 24, and I realized, like, when I was younger, I never really understood why, like, people older than me would like certain things. Like, they would like doing this or they would like doing that. But I started to understand. Like, it is okay, I'm gonna say something weird. Like, I like doing, like, small chores for myself. Like, I enjoy washing the dishes, I enjoy doing laundry, I enjoy cleaning, I enjoy, like, all these, like, tedious tasks that you have to do, right? Like, I still, like, roll my eyes at having to do it, right? Because I realize, like, fuck, I have to do the laundry or stuff like that. But at the same time, I enjoy doing that. Like how I enjoy listening to music or playing games with friends or any of that kind of stuff, right? Or talking to you guys. Because that's part of what makes this life, Like, does that make sense? It's like, I'm glad that I'm able to do these things because that means I'm experiencing this adulthood. Does that make sense? Like, does that, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's something that I have learned to embrace because it lets me know that I'm at least having some control over my life. Thank you guys so much for the support. Again, I'm saying this for the millionth time, but I mean it every time. Thank you. And whatever you're going through, you'll get through it. And I'm not just saying that, you will. You're someone who has gone through a lot, and you may not think you've gone through a lot compared to other people, but I'm talking about you. If you feel like it has been a lot for you, then it has been a lot for you. And you're just allowed to feel sad. You can feel whatever you want to feel. But just know it's always important for you to bounce back because I believe in you. You're doing the best you can, and that's something not to scoff at. You're doing a really good job for yourself. And you want to do your best for yourself so you can enjoy this free life you'll get in the future. Because I promise you it does get better. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. And again, I'll put the Discord link in the description below if you wish to join the main community. We do some events. I try to host events sometimes, like movie nights. Just, maybe playing a game together or just doing, or just talking and chilling. I've been trying my best to be more active as well. So if you guys would like to join, feel free to join and see what kinds of things I upload on the main channel. Yeah, but I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later.